Well, this story is much less funny. We had the butter theft story, which made me giggle. This is not going to make me giggle. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel for Wednesday, April 9th. And I have a story here that is very, very bothersome and very worrisome. Pierre Poilievre's riding or district, if you are an American, has been polluted with over 50 candidates, basically to cause confusion for voters while they're casting their ballot. Now, this should be considered direct vote tampering. I don't see how it's not. I really don't. This is this feels absolutely like uh, vote tampering. I don't understand how this is legal or being allowed. The story starts. Voting just got a lot more complicated in the Carleton riding. As of April 7th, with just hours until the deadline and to register in the federal election, 56 candidates were on the ballot in Carleton. Something that will delay election night results in one of the most closely watched ridings in the country. This is obviously done on purpose to cause at least if not to uh, change the inevitable, at least to delay the inevitable. And this says Elections Canada is even considering allowing advanced poll votes to be counted earlier than normal on election day and other measures to speed up the count. That includes bringing in extra teams to help with counting and conducting additional training sessions to help um to help with the vote. This is huge. That I don't think I've seen this in my entire life of watching politics. I because I've grown up watching politics with my parents and my grandparents. I do not ever remember anybody's riding being stuffed with this many candidates to keep them from winning. Elections Canada said results would still be available on election night. They fucking better be. They absolutely better be available on election night. Over the weekend, 51 candidates, most of them listed as independents, were added to the voter list in Carleton. Each of them had the same official agent, Tomas who? Each of them had the same official agent, Tomas Sushewicz, who is affiliated with the group known as the Longest Ballot Committee. This feels like another one of those smartvote.ca initiatives. Do you guys remember that video I did about smartvote.ca? That's what this feels like, another one of those initiatives. In an email, Suchwicks confirmed that the Longest Ballot Committee is behind the surge in candidates on the ballot in Carleton. Oh, so he came out and admitted it. Well, at least he's admitting to vote tampering. Well, I mean, like, self-report, dude. Go ahead. Yes, the Longest Ballot Committee is responsible for the numerous candidates now registered. There are many more to come, he said in an email. Dude! You can't do this. The group, once we're affiliated with the Rhinoceros Party, oh, that just explains everything. Floods ballots with a large number of independent candidates to protest the first past the post balloting system and other electoral reform issues. Oh, so you fuck with the election of people who can actually change the election and the electoral reform acts and initiate those things that you want. So instead of voting for the people that you want to help do that, you impede the voting system. Fucking brilliant. The point that politicians should not be in charge of election rules because of the obvious conflict of interest. After all, what prime minister would change the system which brought them to power? We advocate for politicians to recuse themselves and pass decisions about election rules to a permanent, independent and nonpartisan body such as a citizens' assembly, Suchwicks said. Dude, my brother in Christ, this is bafflingly stupid. 50 of the 51 Carleton candidates, of which Suchwicks is officially agent, are listed as independent. One is listed as a candidate with the Rhinoceros Party. Suchwicks, or someone with the same name, is listed on the University of Ottawa website, or Carleton website, as a grad student. Wow. This is huge. And if you live in Ottawa or Carleton, don't let this crap fool you. Find your conservative or liberal or whatever candidate you want and vote for them. Don't let this flooding of ballots confuse you, because that's just not okay. That is vote tampering at its absolute core. That is not a protest. That is fucking directly with the system. And that is not okay. Regardless of who you plan to vote for in this upcoming election, you should be outraged by this. This is absolute vote tampering and election interference, and it should be punished as so. And as a voter with a civic duty to vote, you should be absolutely outraged by this. And I hope you are. And I hope this gets you out and motivated to vote, even if it's in an advanced poll. Just go ahead and vote, get your vote cast, and hopefully we can get this election over with and get everything back to getting changed. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.